There's a quote that says, "One day or day one, the choice is yours." At first, it sounds simple. Just another motivational line people scroll past. But if you sit with it long enough, it begins to sound like a mirror. It whispers, "How long will you keep saying one day?" This is the story of Ada. Ada grew up in Lagos, a neighborhood where dreams were spoken louder than they were lived. Every evening, after the generator hum filled the air, neighbors gathered outside. They talked. One wanted to start a fashion line. Another dreamed of opening a food business. Some wanted to leave the country. And yet, every morning they woke up, did the exact same thing they'd been doing for years. One day, they always said, "One day when I have money. One day when I have time. One day when things are easier." Ada listened to these conversations and carried her own one day inside her. She loved writing. Notebooks filled with poems and stories since she was a teenager. Her dream? To publish a book, to see her name on a shelf. But she hid behind that same phrase. One day, after school, she took an office job. Every Monday, she dragged herself through traffic, pressed against the bus window, whispering, "One day I'll write that book." Birthdays came. Friends asked her plans for the new year. She smiled and said, "Soon." One day. But one day never came, until everything changed. Her father, her quiet supporter, fell seriously ill. At the hospital, he reached for her hand. His voice was weak but steady. "Life is shorter than we think," he said. "If there's something in your heart, don't wait for one day. Begin." Those words sank deep. That night, Ada couldn't sleep. She sat at her desk. The cursor blinked. She typed, erased, typed again. By morning, she had 3 pages. The first pages of the book she had always dreamed of. And just like that, one day became day one. It wasn't easy. She still worked the office job. She still paid the bills. Writing after work was exhausting. Some nights her eyes burned. Some mornings she wanted to quit. But day after day, page after page, she kept going. A year later, she finished her manuscript. She sent it to publishers. Rejection. Then another rejection. And another. She almost slipped back into the old trap. Almost said, "One day." But she remembered her father's words. And pressed on. She self-published online. To her surprise, people read it. They shared it, left reviews, encouraged her. Invitations followed. Schools wanted her to speak. Organizations asked her to share her journey. The same neighbors who once heard her say, "One day," now saw what day one could create. Her story wasn't just about a book. It was about the choice. Because every dream, every vision, every goal lives between those 2 lines. One day or day one. One postpones. The other begins. So maybe you're like Ada. Maybe you've been saying one day for years. One day you'll start the business. One day you'll get fit. One day you'll travel. One day you'll finally live instead of just existing. But here's the truth. One day is a ghost. It never comes. Day one, though, is real. It might be messy. It might be small. But it's the only way forward. So ask yourself today, will you keep waiting for one day? Or will this be your day one? If this story spoke to you, don't let it stop here. Make today your day one, not just for your dream, but for encouraging someone else. Share this video with a friend who needs the reminder. Leave a comment about what your day one will be. Your words could spark someone else's beginning. And if you want more stories like this to keep you going, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss the next one. Remember, one day or day one, the choice is yours.